Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You're watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a new series review of Black and Cool Compton Season 1, Episode 1. Alright, I decided to give Compton a chance. Since it's a new one of the Black and Cool franchise, I was saying, you know what? I want to give this a chance. Y'all already know how I feel about Black and Cool New York and Black and Cool Chicago. I don't review those shows, and I don't really watch it as much as those shows either. I don't care about New York anymore. I was turned off by New York. Y'all watch my special event review I have done of Black and Cool New York. Why I gave up watching that show. And Black and Cool Chicago was boring last season. I didn't watch it. I would listen to other people's reviews. So how I catch up with those two shows, but listen to other YouTubers that I watch and they tell me about the show. Other than that, I don't review those two shows. So I'm gonna give Compton a chance because Compton was new. I want to give it a chance. I want to give it a try and see how I feel about it. It seemed like it would be better, but I don't know. It could start off good, just like Chicago started off good, and then all of a sudden the direction of the show just shifted and it got stupid. So I hope that this show doesn't come to that curse. All right. So mind you, this is my second take of doing this video. I did it one time, but I didn't like how that video turned out. So hopefully this one will be better. So I'm doing it again. Alright, so we get KP. He is the shop owner. And he's the one who opened up the tattoo shop. He is also known as I Am Compton. And he doesn't just do tattoo. He does tattooing, he does art, and he does music. So he said his tattoo shop will vision all three aspects: doing tattoo, doing studio, having a mural, so like that. So it will be different things. It is supposed to be a collection of those three aspects, as well as building a community place where it be a safe haven for the people in the community. Something that's positive, something that's different, something that shows something not just always the norm, selling drugs or being a gang, gun violence, stuff like that. It shows something that people can go to, get tattoos or have a safe spot to talk and hang out and stuff. So that's what KP vision, alright? And he wants to do this in Compton. They all have background story. They all grew up with crazy, dark, not so good livelihoods. So it was like struggle and surviving is what they used to. And I'm not gonna really go into details of everybody each background story, but KP, he said he was doing a good thing, even though he wasn't involved in the streets. He sees a lot of street violence, street gangs, all that stuff like that. But he was on the track of going to college, but he messed that up because he got in trouble having drugs, and then he went to jail, and then he came out. So he decided to do something positive, positive for himself, that he turned into tattooing. And from there, his passion grew, and then decided to open up a shop. The first tattoo shop in Compton. And y'all know how Compton is. They say Compton is very crazy hood gang area of LA. Because it's in California, in LA. So anybody who know Compton, who live around the area, know that it's not a easy neighborhood to live in. They probably got better now, but I don't know. It just say how it is as well. So I was like, okay, cool. We know that KP is is the boyfriend of Kyla Pratt. I said, Kyla Pratt? Oh, I did not see that girl for a long time. And she's a beautiful woman. Oh, mind you, everyone in this cast is good looking, appealing to the eyes. I said, oh, they got every good looking cast members. I said, that's beautiful. The men, the woman. I said, oh, snap. And KP, he was distracting me. His body was defined. He had the nice chest and all that stuff. And I would say, damn, I was distracted most of the time. Kept looking at his chest while he was talking. And I said, oh my gosh, he's a fine looking man. But all of them was good looking in this cast member. I said, oh, all right. They was really picking eye candy and also good talent. So we'll see. So Kyla is a beautiful girl. They've been together for 11 years. But I introduced her as a girlfriend. But I said, are they not married? I don't know. I would think they'd be married 11 years together. They got 2 kids together. And he also got a son, not with Kyla. And she's played a stepmom to the boy. So It was great. KP had a family dinner, and he introduced that he opened up a shop, and he has the key to the shop. Kyla was worried because she was concerned, so she had to step out the table and was wash her hands. And she was looking at his eyes. I said, "Oh, Kyla got some beautiful eyes," because she was looking at his soul, looking at his eyes. I said, "Oh, you looking deep to his soul," and he was like, with that little grin. I said, "Oh, you better shut that grin up." It's like I was like, "Oh, you can't be too mad at the little face he got. He's a cute guy." So I was like, but she was looking at him. I said, "Oh, that eyes is her eyes are deep looking at it." But she could tell she was concerned with her eyes when she was looking at him. She's like, "You open up a shop. You didn't tell me you got the key." So he said, "I got this. I'm good. They're gonna be good." She said, "You know what? I'm just concerned. It's just a dangerous. I don't want you to get hurt. I need you to be careful." He said, "Yes, I got it. I'm gonna be alert. I'm gonna be awake. I'm gonna be awoke. I'm gonna make sure we'll be good, and I'm gonna be safe." And she said, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. You got this, and just be careful." And that's what she said. And I said, "Oh, that was nice." Right. So they move forward. So that was that. Also, KP was second guessing his decision of doing the shop because we really recently know that Nipsey Hussle got killed, and he was in Compton, and he got killed in front of the shop. So now he's thinking that, listen, that he opened up his new shop. Compton's crazy now, and it's like, I want to know if I'm doing something positive for the community like Nipsey has done. Would I be the same way? Would I suffer the same fate? And they say you don't know. So it's like, should it be a good idea? Should I even open a shop in Compton? Because he worried about his safety. And he went to meet his friend Major, and Major and Tim and KB went to see Major. Major said, "Go ahead and do it. You survive a lot of this stuff, so you know what's going on. So go ahead and do it. It's positive. Don't second guess yourself. You gotta go for it, and you be great. You feel like that. You gonna be better. It's gonna be great. It's positive. Don't second guess yourself. You're already on a start track of getting what you need to go, making a change, and I believe in you." So, but KP did say that he needs to get the streets blessings into the shop, so it won't be any drama and necessary tension between the turf wars like that. It's in a neutral area, so as a neutral, it's in the middle of different things. So you don't want nobody one thing is tainting the other ones and be afraid, because you want different people to be comfortable coming to the shop. So that was that. All right. So I was like, okay, go ahead, KP. We happening. He did mention that he needs to make sure the shop is good. He gonna go forward with the shop. Make sure it will be very much security details with cameras, bulletproof space. I said that could be a lot of money, and make sure things is good. And talking to the street gangs to get their blessings, so it won't be any problems. So that was that. So they all on board. So let me introduce the other people, because this episode is more like an introductory of the cast. So we get Lemire. Lemire owns his own business called Happy Ice. He got a girlfriend named Danielle. Danielle's 6 months pregnant, and you can tell Lemire, he has his own business, so you could tell he gonna be like somebody who thinks he knows a lot, he knows it all, and trying to step up and do something, and trying to make boss decisions. And it's not his shop, because he's so used to having his own and doing his own business, because he has a business. So we'll see how that goes. Danielle is his girlfriend, and she's always checking up on him, because he cheated 3 years ago. And since he cheated 3 years ago, she said she got over it, but she always wanted to keep an eye on him and check on her and keep him in check. I said, if you got to go through all that, girl, you don't really trust him fully. So like that. So you say you move forward, but let him be. Don't be keep checking up on him, calling his phone, where you at, this and that. Because you somehow, some way, shape, or form, you still don't really trust him fully. And I said, I understand, because he cheated on you. But if you move forward, you got to move forward with it as well. But you want to keep checking on him? Okay, whatever. So he got his business called Happy Ice, and he said he used to be a great drug dealer, and he turned the tricks in the trade of a great drug dealer into the tools of serving ices. Basically, it's like scoop ices. It's so colorful and everything. You blend it together. It's in a cup and things. A lot of celebrities come to this thing. And it's a big trucking business, and he make a good business, and he does it with his girlfriend Danielle. So when he told Danielle that he's gonna be working in the shop, she said, I ain't gonna be no unnecessary driver. You gotta be careful. It's gonna be dangerous. I don't want no necessary unnecessary bitches coming at you, all that stuff. It's gonna be driving girls, stuff like that. I know how y'all. And I was like, okay, girl, what is? Then we get Voodoo Doll. You can tell right off the bat, Voodoo Doll is gonna be the wow factor of the shop. She's the party girl. She's the very energetic. She's the wild person. And just like a Sky, it's like that. She gonna be that in your face, party girl, have fun type of chick. And do crazy things. She said she grew up sheltered, so I guess growing up sheltered make her rebel a little bit, so she could be a little rebellious. She loves to model, she likes to show her body. So we're gonna see a lot of Voodoo Doll and her craziness in this show. And I guess that's gonna be the person who will bring the I don't want to say too much drama, but more like a craziness to the shop. But everybody's all saying the mellow, she would be the crazy to me. Alright, so there we get ink dripping. And right off the bat, when you see him walking in this scene with the three ladies, you could tell right off the bat he's the ladies' man. And I was like, oh, okay. You could tell he gonna be the player. He will play with people's emotions, women's emotions, do whatever. He don't care. He gonna do what he needs to do. He's a tattoo shop. He look up to KP because he said he had a lot going up. And he had a father around. It was a struggle. So he appreciated having no space so he could do his tattoo. And I said, oh yeah, okay. Then we get Barbie, who gonna be the receptionist of the shop. And who also a good friend of KP. She know KP for a long time back to college and school days. But she also made it known that they never had sex. Or I never had sex with KP. I said, girl, nobody would think about it until you bring that up. So I say, gosh. But I do understand why she brought it up. Because most people think that straight man and straight female cannot be friends without having sex. I said, they could be friends. As long as there's mutual respect with each other. And you don't cross the boundaries with each other. And also that. But for the fact that she brought it up and mentions that, oh, we never had sex, and I never had sex with him. I was like, girl, nobody think about it, but gosh, okay, thank you for letting us know, all right? Shit. So that was that. That was funny. And then we get Tim. Tim is the cousin, the manager of the shop, and KP right hand person. Parallel. Do y'all think? Y'all know who is parallel to? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I would say, okay. Everywhere KP go, Tim is there. He said he's be rocking with KP for a long time. It's their family, love each other. It's there. They grew up together. So it's like he got whatever KP needs there. He's there. And you can tell, because every scene, Tim is always by KP's side. When they went to the funeral, to Nipsey funeral, he was there. They went to see Major, he was there. So everything, they went to see the street games. Tim was there with KP. So it was like, that's it. It's a right hand person, that's the person he trusts. So that's the person he always gonna have around. So, and he also gonna be managing the shop. So I said, oh, we'll see how that goes. Alright, then we get this girl named Nessie, who is a friend of Lemire. Lemire knew Nessie for a long time back in the day, but they had different, not two parallel lives. They have different lives, perpendicular kind of lives. She was mostly more of a suburban, grew up private school type girl. He more streets and eat things, and she said he was a little bit more privileged. He was a little more street and stuff like that. So it's good, and they be good. So he invited her to work at the shop. I would say, all right, right off the bat, Lemire, you was wrong, because first of all, you're supposed to talk to KP about this chick. You don't just invite her and say, oh, she's going to be working in the shop, and that's it, because you never heard from KP for a while, because he's down and out about the Nipsey. So I would say that's his shop, so you need to talk to him. He's the boss. Right off the bat, don't make a boss moves. This is like I said, that he does boss things, thinking that it's his shop when you know you're an employee at somebody else's shop. So it's gonna be a little tension between Lemire and KP, and that's the fact that who would be the boss, so who's this and that. Alright, so So they invite Nessie over and they was like, who is this chick? Who is her? Oh, that's like that. He said, I know her, this girl. I said, why? And she said, she'll be a new shop. I said, we don't even have the shop open yet. You invited somebody. It's like, gosh, no celebrities, no clients. We have the shop open. You put a client already. He said, no. He said, I said, okay, did you talk to KP about it? So KP said, tattoo her. Lemire wanted his brother name on his thing. It was a sentimental value after his brother died and he didn't never got the person's name on him, so he wanted that. It's cool, simple. I said, how can you judge a 4-letter? I would say it was neat, but I say I was with KP. I said, how can you judge that? But we could tell that she is good artistry, or she's a good artist because they showed different things she was working on, painting and stuff, and she really do a good job. So a painter. So I don't know if she draws it and then she paints it afterwards, or but if she paints it freehand, she could do. So I believe that she will do a good job tattooing. So that was that. But yeah, Lemire, you was wrong for trying to invite this girl and hire this girl without even talk to KP. So KP said he did the sentimental value because he said, how can I judge this? But he was sentimental. It was important for Lemire. So he was saying, you know what? She's in. I said, okay, go ahead, go ahead. But that was that, y'all. That was Black and Cool Compton. Like I said, it was more introductory. So I'm hopefully, this season is not too crazy. It's not too scripted, and it don't change the direction of the show. It started off good. It was a good first episode. So hopefully we see a less season when it's less drama, not too much, not unnecessary fighting, not too much petty arguments, more tattooing. I want to see a lot of tattooing, less partying, and this showed how much can y'all change and how this tattoo shop could change the community. Alright, tell me how y'all feel about this episode, about this review. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, peace.